Brick City Earth Angel 1800 coming back with you guys. I hope you guys been praying to my God, Jesus Christ. You already know that's who I rock with at Three Trinity. Okay, we just going to jump on in. This is going to be a download right off the dome. Okay, so downloads is consist of when I get a message from the heavens. Okay, that's what we consider. We say that our download spiritual people. Okay, because I'm not a Christian, I am a spiritual guru. Okay, once you walk into your power, you will know what I'm talking about. Okay, I don't have anything about the Christians and the pagan religions. I don't have anything to do with. I'm basically saying that I'm living the will of God, so Jesus is leading me. Okay, I also read my Bible every day. I does all different type of things when it comes to the Holy Spirit. Okay, to do. First of all, I always have to stay prayed up, then stay level up also, as on my journey every day. It's going to be like this for the rest of my life, as in stand on the right path with Jesus Christ. Okay, I've been lining up my chakras, been about 20 years. You see what I'm saying? I've been working on myself. You see what I'm saying? I had to rebuild myself from scratch. You see what I'm saying? Because the people I was around, my family members, and the community that I come from and everything, they was always against me. You see what I'm saying? I could never thrive. I could never thrive in my own hometown. I'm still here, but I'm waiting on my husband to find me and come get me. You see what I'm saying? Because God always promised me that my husband, ever since I was a child, always wanted me a Ken Barbie. Okay, so as in a Ken Barbie is if you know about Barbie dolls and stuff like that, I always wanted me a Ken Black American Barbie doll. I always wanted a Ken Barbie. Okay, so make it a long story short, God gonna give me what my heart desire. Okay, that's why I stay focused on my walk with the great I am, because you can get off track with him. It just take 1 second to get off track with the great I am. That's why I stay, my circle is short. Okay, I'll always keep my circle short because I cannot trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no friends. I don't have anybody to really celebrate me or motivate me as on my journey with Christ like. But I sit back and think about the things that my grandmom taught me and how I stay on Jesus Christ's side, that he always going to protect me, and that's how I would beat the enemy. So I always think about when I get lonely and everything, what my grandmama Beulah always taught me, how to just keep praying and keep worshiping Jesus until the answer comes. So that's what I do when I get lonely. I need the strength to overcome something. I ask the great I am. You see, I don't have no therapist. Sometimes people say you go to a therapist and let them talk. Nah, I don't. I'm against that. You see what I'm saying? I'm against vaccine. I don't do vaccine, COVID shot, flu shots and all that. I do not. I don't believe in that, because I believe in the great I am. That's the only person that I fear is Jesus Christ on this earth. Only how I fear him is because not doing his will. I don't want to be in a tower moment, or when I say tower moment, you could be in a car accident. All different type of things can occur in your life in order for Jesus to wake you up and live his will when you're chosen. You see, sometimes people say they are chosen, but when they not chosen. You see, I am a real chosen one. Like I tell you guys, you can tell by my hands. You see, like I tell you guys, you can tell the true prophets is by their hands. That's how you can tell the true prophets on this earth is by their hands. Okay, my husband, he gets the same marks that I got in my hands. That's how I know who's my husband is. God revealed to me who he is, but I just gotta wait until God play it out. You see what I'm saying? But I'm still leveling up. I'm still doing his will and everything. But it's every day. I'm gonna tell you like this. It's not hard, but it's a challenge, you see? And I love good challenges. You see what I'm saying? Because a challenge to me would make me thrive more, okay? You see, it make me want to defeat it more, that I know I can do it. You see what I'm saying? When God puts stuff on your plate, he know that you can do it. You see, I've been through the storm. I had to walk away from a lot of people that so-called say they love me, but they hurting me, right? But I love Jesus Christ more, so that's why I went on the narrow road. Like, I'm on the narrow road by myself for the rest of my life until I get with my husband. When I get with my husband, Jesus lead both of us, and then at the same time, I'll be submissive to my husband and have to do what I got to do with him. Like I tell you guys, I got 2 assignments. I got one assignment with my husband, and I got one for myself. Is the way I live my life, the tests and the trials that Jesus Christ put me through. You see, you guys already know. You don't know my story. I got a YouTube page. I got TikTok page. I go on TikTok as Brick City Earth Angel. I go on my YouTube page, Brick City Earth Angel 1800. Then I go on my Facebook page as Kim Capone. Then I go on my Instagram page by Capone Kim. You see? So I got my pages out there and everything. I'm living the will of God. I might not have a big audience, but long as I say reach one, teach one. That's what it's all about, us learning and growing with each other, because I don't know everything. If I don't know, you don't know, we can put our minds together and we can figure it out. Because my grandma Beulah always say, when a person don't know anything, don't laugh at them. You pray for them if you cannot help them. You see what I'm saying? So I really believe in prayer break strongholds. That's what I do. If I can't fix the problem, I will pray about it until the answer come. It might come in a year. It might come in 20 years. You see what I'm saying? But it would come. It's just you have to keep your faith. You have to still believe that Jesus still in the blessing business. That's why I tell you guys, I've been living his will. I've been up under magic since I was 46 years old. He lifted the magic up off of me and everything. So, you know, my mind, they did a whole lot of things to me, but then God is still straightening out my mind and everything, you know, and how I pronounce my words. They fuck with my speech, my mind and everything, but I'm back. You see what I'm saying? But God delivered me. That's why I tell you guys, no matter what you go through in life, God will deliver you from whatever problems that you got. You don't have to go to a therapist. You don't have to go to a rehab in order for somebody to talk to you. You see, that's why I tell you guys, once you give a personal relationship with the great I Am, he is your therapist. That's why when I was on the drug shit, the powder stuff, popping pills and shit like that, I got on my knees and prayed to Jesus Christ. I did not go to a therapist, you see, and talking to them, because I'm really personal. To me, I like to keep stuff to myself. I don't vent to other people, you know, because sometimes people like to use your pain against you. You see what I'm saying? But I'm healed from that and everything. You see what I'm saying? But everything happened for a reason. That's why I tell you guys, everything happened for a reason. It don't happen on an accident. Everything happened for a reason. That's why I tell you guys. But as you walk with Christ, like, just keep focus on your walk with Christ, like every day. I'm strong enough to do what I got to do for myself. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, things are carrying my life, and then as in the worldly shit, you see what I'm saying? But I got heat and everything. You know, some things people fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? And then you gotta jump back into the streets and to let them know, you know, I can pray for you at the same time as I shooting this thing, because I'm a woman. I gotta protect myself until I get with my husband. Then people, they still fuck with me. Satan still got people, my next door neighbors and shit. They like fucking with me and shit because I'm a woman. I gotta get gangster and let them know, yeah, I ain't 30. I'm 50 years old. I'm old enough to be you guys' moms and shit. Don't get it twisted. You see what I'm saying? Then you got to pick up the heat to let them know, don't you do that. They got that heat and I got to pull mine. Hey, don't you do that. You see what I'm saying? Because it's going to be a war and it shouldn't have to be like that. But I'm going to protect myself. That's why I tell you guys, Jesus going to protect you all the time, but you got to protect yourself also. When the people try to jump, I'm hot-headed like that. That's what God, he's working on my temple. You know, my temple and everything I've been worked on when I was a child and shit. I threw grass on people, you know, stuff like that when I was a child. You know, I had to go through character development classes. So that kept me out the penitentiary, being real. So when things like that happen, I was about 18 then. When things like that happened to me, I had to go to, you know, so much therapy. And I knew right then, I went there in so many words, that's what some like therapy. And I'm like, man, I don't need this. Because what I know of God, Jesus Christ. Once you know of Jesus Christ is your therapy. That's how you get your personal relationship with the great I am. That's what I do. That's what I have done. You see what I'm saying? I'm still got things in my closet as I still got to, you know, as in, that's why God always say, Kim, you got to balance your dark side. Your light, it's easy to balance your light, right? It's happy, everybody smiling, right? Easy to balance that. But Jesus look at your dark side as when what come out of you when that problem occur. You see what I'm saying? That's where he say you got to balance your dark side to, you know, you got to balance your dark and your light. Mine is balanced. I can control everything, right? But that's why I tell people I'm living the will of God, but don't get it twisted. I will still do what I got to do to protect myself. I got to protect myself until I get with my husband. And then when I get with my husband, I ain't got to really protect myself like that. But then I got to protect him like he protected me, right? It never stopped, right? But at the end of the day, when you a woman and then people think that you're alone and you ain't got this, man, I got heat. Like I told the police, I got heat. In my house, y'all know I got license to carry, right? My gun is for my protection. For my protection, for people to come in my house and try to hurt me, I'm going to do what I got to do. But about me going outside my apartment I don't do that. You see? That's where you got to your dark and your light got to be balanced. That's why I tell you guys, I got my shit balanced. But Satan always lurking around and try to get you out your comfort zone, right? But then I step on Satan's head and say, look, don't you do that. You see? Don't you do that. Because Satan would jump in low-vibing people and try to get them to attack you to make you get out your comfort zone, right? And I know it, but I still got to confront the devil and say, you are not going to beat me in shit. That's why I tell you guys, once you know the power that you hold within you, Satan got to flee. When you know the truth about Jesus Christ, right? When you know better, you do better, right? Once you know the strength that you got within, it's like a pit bull dog come running towards you. You better not run, because if you run, that dog gonna chase you down, jump all on your back. You got a chance of letting that dog bow down to you, and you got to do what's in you. And your light is what's gonna have that pit bull bow down to you. That's what kind of power that everybody hold. So family, that's why I tell you guys, once you know the power that you hold, Satan can't beat you. That's why I tell you guys, once you know it's the energies, that's what it is. The energies would jump into animals. It would jump into any low-vibing person, creature, whatever you want to call it, right? And Satan can use them people, but once you walk into your power, you can stop it and stop it. You can stop it. All you have to do is do what you got within you, and what you got is within you is what is the light of Christ's light. It's hot in here now. I'm at the park. It's the light. It's the light that you got within you. That's what you beat Satan with. Whatever problem you got going on in your life, that's how you beat Satan. That's what I do, okay, people? I'm down here at the park and everything, I just love coming down here today. It's Martin Luther King birthday and everything. Today is Martin Luther King birthday. It's a Monday, okay? I'm just out and about. It's a pretty day, and I decided to come down here to make a video that I'm just freestyling. I was going to do a download, but God just want me to just get on here and just talk. You know, sometimes want me to do a download, but then I just start talking. You see what I'm saying? So I just advise you guys to always remember, you got the light within. You can beat everything. You got the power within, because it's all about energy. Once you start knowing the energy, I don't manipulate the energy. No, once that energy try to come towards me, I can stop it, because I am an alchemist. You can't come over here throwing shit towards me, and I'm going to catch that shit and I'm going to throw it right back at you, right? And when I throw it back at you, it's going to turn you up. Then they'll set up or holler, oh, she doing witchcraft. No, I'm not. It's the only thing I have to do is recognize what's going on around me. That's how you read the energies, right? Once you know how to read them energies, baby, it's going to be hard for a person to get you out your comfort zone, right? I'm an energy reader. God taught me how to, he's still teaching me how to use my gifts. It's a long journey for me. Every day he teaching me something. You see what I'm saying? When I get with my husband gonna teach me stuff, and I'm gonna teach my husband stuff. You know, we gonna just be a power couple, because he's chosen and I am chosen. That's one thing about my husband. They ain't gonna have what he got. And what he got is what is me, because I'm chosen. I got gifts like he do. The other chosen ones, they ain't got the wife that's chosen like me. That's how that's how God designed us, because we are the chosen ones. We are the real chosen ones. He got the same marks I got on my hands. See that goodness. I call it good energy. He got that same shit. I mean, the same marks I got on my hands. He got them. You see what I'm saying? I'm a chosen one. He hears Jesus' voice like I do. Now I can when I meet him, when he come to get me, I can talk to him about the things that occur in my life. I ain't got to worry about nobody sitting up or holler about something wrong with you. You see? Because he's on the same level as I am on. We on the same level. Therefore, we can communicate. We can talk about Jesus. We can do what we got to do on this earth for God, for Jesus Christ. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on my husband to come and get me while I can do my journey, while I can do my assignment for the great I am. You see what I'm saying? Because people still fucking with me. You see what I'm saying? I know I ain't going to be here in Clarksville, Tennessee. I ain't going to be here. I'm going to be gone to another city. Wherever city God put me at, that's where I'm going to be at. That's the houses, the houses I got to go in. I got to go and feed the homeless. I got to do all this, right? Because that's the test, the lesson that I passed on this earth. See, the things that you go through in life, that's where God can use you at. That's how you can tell what's your assignment, you guys. I know what's my assignment because the great I am told me. But you guys might not know your assignment. It's what you go through in life. When you was 18, 5, 6, 8 years old, that's your past. That's your assignment. If you was over there gambling, selling drugs and stuff, right? Now your assignment is what? To go out and win souls. You sold them drugs. You see what I'm saying? You sold them drugs, right? You sold pussy, right? Now it's time for you to go out there and get them souls for Christ's light. You gotta change it up. That's what it's all about. You doing it for Satan, right? Now you gotta switch that shit up and do it for the great I am. That's what it's all about. And what your walk with God, your tests and your trials and your lessons and stuff, they become testimonies. That's how you help other people. People say, you did that? Yes, I have done that. But look at me, this is how I did it. I prayed to God every day when I was getting high, when I was out there gambling, other people's story, when they was out there trying to rob people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making up a lot of things that God could use the go-getters, the killers, God used, look at Moses and Peter and all them. They was off the porch. God want people that's off the porch because what? You can go get them souls. You ain't scared. Now only thing y'all gotta do now is beat up Satan. That's it, because you ain't scared of nobody. Now you got to change that shit up and live the will of Jesus Christ. Once you live the will of Jesus Christ, you'll be like, damn, all this time. And it feels so good. You ain't got to worry about nobody coming, looking for you. You're running around and shit. You ain't got to do that when you on Christ-like side. You see what I'm saying? Change it up. Whatever things you were doing in your past in 1990, 1985, 75, 60, on and on, right? Excuse me, the year 2000, whatever you were doing, change it up and do it now for Christ-like. Give him a chance. You see what I'm saying? He done woke you up every day. He done got you out of jail. He done got the police off of you. When you holler, God, please get the police off of me, the police lights went off and went the other way. Who you think did that for you? Jesus did it. Then you won't go back on your promise, what you told him what you gonna do. That's why God sit back and look. You see what I'm saying? Who gonna put a smile on Jesus Christ's face? Kim, Bricks and everything, and Capone gonna put a smile on Jesus Christ's face every day. Because Jesus get the glory here. Every time I get on my page, God get the glory. He the one to clean me up and shine me up. You hear me? I had to go through the fire in order to get what? To shine. In order to, just like a sword, you got to put it in the furnace, right? To get it all good and hot, and you got to take it out, and you got to what? You got to take it out, and you got to shape it up. Then you got to what? You got to shine it up. That's what Jesus done to me. And I feel good, and I would do it again and again and again if that's what he want me to do. Well, I can what? Win souls for him. I got to get out there in the streets. Who gonna do it? All these church people around here, they got churches. They want people to come in to spend, to get the money out of people, right? Not me and my husband. When I get with me and my husband, we taking it to the streets. We might got a building, but we gonna be out in the streets because that's what Jesus designed us for. We gotta go out and get the souls and tell them and rub on their back and tell them you can do it. You gotta stand up. When the time when you fall, you gotta make effort to get back up. It brings tears to my eyes when I talk about this because I have did this shit. I have lived it, and Jesus delivered me. He delivered me. He delivered y'all the same way. The churches don't do that. They all in a big thing talking about money, material things. It's not nothing when you can win a soul for Christ-like. It's more than gold and silver. People, wake up. It's time to go out into the streets and win souls. And tell the people, God's kids, that he's still alive and he's still in the blessing business. You made a bad choice, but it's all you can turn it around. I did it. I have done it. Tears come to my eyes because I used to cry and I pray to God, and look what he got me now. I'm ready. I'm ready to do my assignment. I'm doing it now by me on this platform. But me and my husband, we gotta go to the streets. We gotta do a lot of stuff for Christ's light. But while we doing it, we gonna have our head up and still praying, and Jesus telling us which way to go. I'm not worrying about nobody touching me when I'm out on the battlefield to win the souls of Christ's light. You hear me? The lost souls, who gonna do it? Me and my husband, we got to do it because everybody want money. Everybody wants the people to come in inside and put the money in the collection plate. Money don't mean nothing to Christ. Souls mean a lot to Christ. That's what I feel. That's what I know of. Material things don't mean shit. When you can win a soul, that mean the whole world to Christ like. That's what it's all about, people. It's all about reaching one, teach one. If a person fall, help them up. You can't get nothing done by laying down. You have to get back up. You get knocked down again, you get back up. Same like you riding a bike. I fall, I get back up. My dad said, get back up and try it again. Now I can get on that bike, I can go on, right? That's what it's all about. Your journey with Christ's light, it's got to be somebody there. Didn't nobody do this to me. My grandmama had to come and talk to me, pray with me, and tell me how to beat it and everything, right? But at the same time, when people got magic on me, right? But Jesus let that happen, right? To what? He molded me. He put me in that furnace. What? He pulled me out. He shaped me up. He shined me. He polished me up. Now look at me now. I'm ready for my assignment. That's what it's all about, people. That's what it's all about. It's not about money. It's about Christ's light and his people. My sisters and brothers. Fuck color. It's not about color. Once you start living the will of God, the spiritual things, that's why I say I'm spiritual. I see things that other people don't see. Right? But I know of Christ light. He want me to see these things for a reason. He want me to see them for a reason, you guys. But it touches me. I'm supposed to get on here, do a download. But God always lead me. Right? But we got to help each other. We got to pull each other up. There's nobody there for me. I'm a motivator. I had to rebuild myself. But look at me now. Right? Now it's time for me to what? I got to go out there and win what? Souls for Christ light. To let people know that he's still in the blessing business. He still love you. No matter what you have done, God can use you. You have to go through something in order for him to use you. You grow up with a silver spoon in your mouth. God can't use you. I'm going to be real with you. Only how God can use you as you sitting down, people cooking and that's like that because you ain't been through nothing in order to what? Heal people. That's what's wrong with people. They always say they got a calling. If you don't got no calling, don't do it. I got a calling. I got to do it. You see what I'm saying? It's different from when you got a calling, when you got to do it. When you got to stop your life and live Jesus Christ's life. Right? Some people, people play. People play. But I'm for real. I am a real prophet. The people look at my town and look at me like I'm this and that. I still shine. Tears come to my eyes right now. These are happy tears, people. Because what I have done, what Jesus have done for me in my life. Jesus get the glory. No man, no woman gonna ever get the glory. What Jesus Christ have done for me. Now I have to go out and do what I gotta do for Christ's life. Me and my husband. He gonna be my protector, right? When I gotta get out there in the field. On a battlefield, every day it's a battlefield. When you wake up, go to your mailbox, it's a battlefield, people. You on a battlefield. Which side you on? You on Christ-like side or the devil side? I'm on Christ-like side. Every day I'm on the battlefield. They try to trick me and everything. I got to put my gifts down, right? I got to put them to work. When I say I got to put them down, mean what? I got to put them to work. Ain't nobody going to beat me in shit when Jesus Christ lead me. He get the glory here. I cry because it touches me. These happy tears, people. And I love you guys. And I need for you guys to just keep praying until you get it right. Till you get it right. I didn't get it right off the wham, right? But I got it right. Look at me now. Everything happened for a reason. Your struggles, your lesson, your tests, it turned out into be what? Testimony. Right? That's when God can what? You off the porch. God can't use nobody when you on the porch. You got to be off the porch. Read the Bible. See what Moses and all of them, what they used to do before Christ called on them. Because you have to be ready for Christ's light. You got to be what? Gangster for Christ's light. Yeah, I'm gangster, but I know how to what? Put on them heels and cross my legs and sit down like a woman. You see what I'm saying? But right now, I got to go hard for God. You see what I'm saying? My husband already know me. God already told my husband about me. He know about me. All this. He know I'm rough. But I can also, I'm soft too. Right? It's just I have never been loved the way everybody have been loved. But you know what? I get my love from Christ light, the three Trinity. I get my strength from the three Trinity. I get my motivation from the three Trinity. I am a motivational speaker. I had to rebuild myself. How come I can't go out and rebuild other people when I had to do it all by myself? I can do it for other people. God put these tests on my plate because he know I can do it. Like my grandmama said, whatever he put on your plate, my granddaughter, you can do it. You stay on his side. My grandmama Beulah told me this all the time. And then when I go get sad and get mad and get angry, right? I listen. Her voice come to me. And what I can beat everything. Just stay on Jesus Christ's side. That's why I tell you guys, no matter what you have done, stay on his side, call on the great I am. But I love you guys and everything. And, you know, I'm out here and about. The sun shining on me. You know, everywhere I go, the sun shine on me. You see, that's Christ's light telling me that he's still in the blessing business, y'all. Time when y'all see that sun in the sky, God telling you he's still in the blessing business. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. We don't give up. We go hard over here. We go hard for God over here. I just love you guys. And you all guys already know. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, just please subscribe to my channel, Brick City Earth Angel. If you want to share my videos, you're more than welcome to share my videos. Okay? And you guys already know what I'm going to go with and say. If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. I love you guys. Pray to my God, the three Trinity. I love you guys.